BBC Whoniverse.
Hello, and welcome to the big announcement. Yes, TGM Productions, or TGM as we're known, it's a production company. So sometimes when the name doesn't give away that you're a production company, you have to say productions at the end. So if I said Thistlethorn, you wouldn't know that's a production company, but if I said Thistlethorn Productions, you know it's a production company. Now, today we are big announcementing a brand new adventure in the world of Doctor Who. Yes, it's my own solo brand new adventure. Here on the Tom Mason YouTube channel, we created Doctor Who Earthbound and its spin-offs, such as the one about the Dream Lord, the one about the Master, Doctor Hang-On, prequels, minisodes, all sorts, right? Within the world of Doctor Who Earthbound, that is the universe, right? So I had an idea and I made a video called Coming Soon, where I wanted to do a multimedia adventure. So I think it's called In Your Mind, my Doctor Who spin-off that was about the Dream Lord, was multimedia in the sense of some of it was audio, some of it was visual in one go. Now, this brand new adventure called Time Hoppers, it's its own separate YouTube channel. You'll find it if you click featured channels on the homepage, I think. And what it's about is it's two things. It's multimedia, but with a twist. So the visuals are one part of the episode, which will be uploaded first, which is the first episode will include the Doctor, and the second part, the second episode, so the second video on the channel, would be the audio. And the reason why it needs to be released on a separate channel rather than on this channel, it took me a long time to debate that, but I've realised that with Doctor Who Earthbound, at the moment, it's only one thing. So you watch episode 1 and episode 2, 3, 4, and you can watch them like that. But if you had multimedia where it went audio and then a few days later with the visual, in those few days on this channel would be several of the videos. So you would then forget about that one because we've got a few videos there. And so what we've decided to do is if you create its own separate channel, it means that you watch that one a few days later, you watch the next bit, right? If it depends on if they come out a few days apart, depends on the release schedule of the show. It is a web series, so I'm calling it a show, and so you have nothing in between to distract you on that channel. So you can watch them in chronological order. So it'll go visual, audio, visual, audio, visual. So the visual will be the pre-event, will be the exterior. So the show is about the Doctor, but it's the same Doctor from Doctor Who Earthbound. And whilst he's trying to solve the event of Earthbound, he needs some help to save the rest of the universe because he's realised that the universe needs saving outside of where he is. Even though he can solve his part, he knows the universe needs saving. So he creates this video message to project out into the universe, tries to send it off. And that's the visual. Then the audio for that episode would be the people receiving it and doing the stuff and blah blah and going on this trip, right? So the action would happen in audio because you can do a lot more scope in audio, and the visual will be the easier film, will be the simpler stuff. Because I've noticed when filming Doctor Who Earthbound, there's a lot more extra adventurous stuff I want to do, but I don't have the budget to do it. So in audio, there's no budget really required in that sense, so I can do a lot more. So the visual stuff will be the Doctor trying to get messages across, trying to make it clear what needs to happen, and trying to work out details to try and make sure that it gets across what's necessary to these adventurers. And the audio will be the adventurers doing the stuff, receiving these messages, trying to work and trying to find this person that calls himself the Doctor. And so that's its own separate thing. It's a spin-off from Doctor Who Earthbound, but it's from the world of Doctor Who. So the Doctor's in it, but not really. So he might give the first message, but then he might not be in it for the next 4 episodes. But he has to appear in it every so often to show that A is related to the Wonder Doctor, and B that the message is given clearly by that character. So it's called Time Hoppers, and it currently has its own YouTube channel. The only thing that will be uploaded to that channel is the visual and audio episodes of this web series. And it'll be promoted. You'll be able to find the information, links to the show when it's out as a playlist on the TGM Productions section of my website. So if you go to tommason.uk, all one word, and then you're on the homepage, you'll see a button that says TGM Productions. Press it. It'll send you to a page that says TGM Productions. Now you'll find an image there's a question mark. Click that and you land in the Doctor Who fan series page where you can see Doctor Who Earthbound, series 1, 2 and 3. You can see Who Anori, Who School, Doctor What, Doctor When, and the Fandom of Doom. So you can find the drama series, so the main Doctor Who Earthbound. You can see all the Doctor Who Earthbound spin-offs. You can see Who School, which is my Doctor Who version of Play School. You can see my sitcom Did You Know, which is coming back for a full series, but it'll be a lot more improved and a lot more structured, because when I recorded it, it was supposed to be a quick little thing, but when I decided to promote it, I thought, well, it'll be a sitcom, so that's the pilot, the rest of it will come clear. Now, the only Doctor Who based thing, whilst I'm talking about the announcement, that won't be on that page due to it really not being directly linked to Doctor Who, but is Doctor Who, is a stand-up set I'm going to be doing soon in the future, because I've got one coming up today, which is separate from this, and it's where me, an alternate version of myself, and Jurassic, the puppet, do some comedy together. It's like bad ventriloquism, so it's a Harry Hill type thing where you get Gary, who is Harry Hill's puppet character, but Harry Hill doesn't know ventriloquism, so the whole thing just sort of matches up quite well. So, to round off, the big announcement was Time Hoppers, a Doctor Who spin-off starring me, Tom Mason, is coming soon, but currently available on its own YouTube channel, with the first episode, or the first part of episode 1, coming very, very soon. I just have to iron out a few extra details to make sure that it works and runs smoothly. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the future, or the past, depending on which time we're hopping to. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel